Well, the Dallas Cowboys 6-9, Washington 6-9, and the Giants 5-10. All three alive as Week 17 arrives, and it's a very simple proposition. 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff. Dallas at New York. The loser is out. The winner is alive, pending the outcome of the primetime game between Washington and Philadelphia. And it's funny to see all the Eagles beat writers complaining about their game being in primetime. They want to get this season over with. They don't want to stay up past 9 p.m. covering a game that means nothing to the Eagles. It means everything to Washington. Win and you're in if you're Washington, and if you lose, the winner of Dallas and New York ends up winning the division. It's that simple. So you're going to have a team that's either 6-10 or 7-9 win the NFC East. In a year where a team may miss the playoffs in the AFC at 11-5, Chris, we're going to have a team possibly as bad as 6-10 hosting a playoff game in the wild card round.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy that we're going to see a record like that. 7-9 will go over a lot better than 6-10. Man, 6-10 will really look crappy, and I think it'll look really crappy for any case going forward, just why we're on this, for having an 8-team playoff. That's where I look at it and go, oh, yeah, you want to add another team to this so we can have, 4 and 12 teams in the playoffs too? And then maybe the best superstar in the game gets hurt by some stupid...
No. Time out. No. No, because the 8th team wouldn't be this guaranteed out of
Yes, you're right.
cluster. It would be the next wild card.
You're right.
So you're not going to get down. You're not going to get down to 4 and 12. But what may happen is 3 teams tied at 6-10. That's how the Giants get in, and then that would mean that Philadelphia beats Washington. They'd be 5-10-1. Think of how closely packed they would be. And if the Giants win it, and the Buccaneers have to go play the Giants in January. Remember that Monday night game?
Yeah, sure.
Remember what the Giants have done to Tom Brady in the past? You got the Joe Judge angle there. You got some Patriot DNA with the Giants. Sign me up. Even at 6-10, sign me up for Giants-Bucks in an elimination game, Chris.
Well, I know. That's where football's tricky. The Giants did just beat the Seattle Seahawks, and we're talking about going into the weekend for the number 1 seed too. So that's where it's crazy. Of course, Washington played Seattle tough. So that's where the NFL is truly insane and hard to figure out that way. The teams are so close in talent level, and it's 1 or 2 plays that are a difference there. But, Washington right now, just talking about them, hey, I love their defense, all of that. But, Alex Smith, if he's not playing, I don't know if you can get behind them at all right now. How can you trust them? They're offensively challenged when Alex Smith is at quarterback, but at least he doesn't mess the game up for the defense and the rest of the football team. That's the thing we've seen the last 2 weeks here is where the offense kind of messes up, ruins the chance for them to win a football game that way. So that is going to be key. As we sit here and just go right now with these 3 NFC least teams, you just go, well, the Cowboys are the only one with a functioning offense. They really are. They're the only one. The Giants with Daniel Jones and his injury, it's been a bunch of weeks now of just stagnant offense to where how do you not favor Dallas in this last game scenario with the way Andy Dalton and the receivers and everybody have looked?
Yeah, the Cowboys were down 14-0 to the Eagles, came back and won the game 37-17. So the offense is clicking. Ezekiel Elliott was back to being himself after dealing with a calf injury and just this nagging concern that maybe he's lost it. He at least found it for one day, and Andy Dalton is getting it done at the quarterback position for the Dallas Cowboys. And then with Washington, like you said, with Alex Smith, if he can't play, how can you trust Dwayne Haskins? He got benched yesterday for Taylor Heineke. What do you do? And it's not like you can make things any better. Any of these teams that are wondering what to do at quarterback, you can't go sign someone now because of the COVID-19 protocols. They're not going to be able to even walk in the door until Friday, Chris. So you gotta try to make chicken salad out of whatever it is that you happen to have percolating around on your depth chart at quarterback.
No, you're right. And I would think we see if Alex Smith can play at 80%, he's going to play this week. I would think he realizes what's at stake. Washington football team realizes that he's their best chance to win, and they'll probably nudge him to get in there and play.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights From NBC Sports.